we going to swim with turtles.
It is 2:54 at the moment and we are away to the airport. Let's go!
Hola amigos! So on Sunday we rented 2 cars and drove to Loro Park, which is stated to be the best zoo in the whole world by TripAdvisor. From Costa Teide, where we stayed, it was over an hour drive, but the views on our way were breathtaking and our vibes were definitely immaculate as we were so excited to get there. We purchased tickets to the park online a few days prior, and what you can do is you can actually buy a combined ticket for Loro Park and Siam Park, which is a water park and is also a really popular place, and this ticket cost only £63 per person, which I honestly think is a really low price for 2 full days of amazing attractions and so much fun. What I love the most about Loro Park were the different shows. We went to a sea lion show, a parrot show, an orcas show, and then the last one was a dolphin one. I enjoyed the sea lions and the dolphins the most. I was just so shocked at the amazing things you can do. All of the shows lasted 20 minutes each, but apart from that we did lots and lots of walking. We spent the absolute whole day there and still didn't manage to see every single animal, but we ticked off most, and I would 100% recommend the park for a fantastic day out, especially if you are going on a family holiday.
Welcome to the Tenerife vlog. I am so excited for this one. We actually arrived here yesterday and I have so many things to tell you guys because so much stuff has happened since yesterday. The flight was at 5:45 but we were a bit late because of winds apparently. And if you guys watched my last video where I did some prepping and packing for this holiday, then you would know that I took a 20kg chicken bag with me, and actually the pilot before we left off told us that unfortunately they had to take off the plane 40 bags which were like checked in, because if they didn't there wouldn't be any possibility of us getting to fly all the way over here with the weather. So I was really freaking out that my luggage was going to be left in Glasgow and that I wouldn't have my clothes for the next few days or God knows how long. The other funny thing is that me, my dad and my brother got seats in literally the front row of the plane. I had the seat 1A, and during the flight there was actually a man that went to the toilet and tried to smoke a cigarette. Well, he actually lit it and smoked it there, but the crew noticed, so they were banging on his door and telling him to get out, and I thought he was just so stupid because he thought he wasn't gonna get caught. And then the whole plane was stinking of cigarettes, so there was a lot of things happening. We got here at around maybe 12 PM yesterday, and yesterday was just kind of like an exploring day, exploring the surroundings, exploring our hotel, and today we woke up early and went to the Loro Park, which is so good. We loved all of the shows. I need to go and grab something to eat just now. My parents are still like coming back from there because we had to hire 2 cars. So me, Dominic and my brother were in one, and then my parents along with my sister were in the other one, so they're still coming along, and then Dominic with my brother are away already to dinner, and I kind of got some snacks from Lidl when we were on the way here, so I'm not that hungry but I still need to go grab something to eat. But I thought I would just say hi to you guys and introduce you to the vlog, and make sure to definitely subscribe and check out all of my socials. I definitely have a lot of other content which I don't show on YouTube posted there from the holidays, so that's definitely worthwhile checking out.
If you're into hiking, active holidays and so on, you'll definitely love this part of the video, but if that's not really your thing, feel free to skip to the time shown on the screen for the rest of the vlog. Okay, so where do I even start with this one? So Mountain Teide was definitely a tough one. Fun fact, it's actually the 3rd highest volcano in the world. Its summit is at 3,715 meters and we were aiming to go up and back down in about 10 hours. When we arrived there we were in shorts and t-shirts t-shirts as we thought that at the starting point it would be really warm there, but we soon realised that we were very wrong, and because of a super strong wind in this day, we had to get changed into our warmest clothes straight away. After doing a lot of research online, we found that the route is split into 3 stages, and the first stage seemed fairly straightforward as it was just a long, slightly uphill trail, and although the wind was making it a bit harder to breathe, we did have a lot of energy here and we're very positive. As you can see, my dad even decided to take my own backpack from me and attach it to his one as he loves these types of challenges. But as we got to the second stage, things switched up very quickly because we were at such a massive height. Here's where problems with breathing and our overall well-being began, and again, this didn't have anything to do with how athletic we are. It was all caused by low oxygen levels as the air was getting thinner as we were getting higher up, and this is usually called altitude sickness, which tends to appear when you are more than 2,500 meters above sea level, and here we were at 3,260 when we got to the shelter for a bit of rest, which actually didn't help at all. There were a lot of people which slept there and said they were taking a few days to reach the top to help their body adjust to the height. Me, my brother and my boyfriend got a lot better after the shelter, but my dad was only getting worse and it started to become very dangerous for him as he was really dizzy. He found it really hard to breathe, and I would overall describe it as if he was drunk, as later on he started mumbling and couldn't speak properly, which is when we decided to leave it and start heading back down. We only had around 100 meters left to the summit, which at a normal height my dad would, I'm sure, run up to, but at heights like this every meter is a big challenge.
Hello guys, today's Tuesday. I have just gotten ready to go and sunbathe by the pool. I am so exhausted from yesterday. Honestly, the alarm rang at 9:30 today because breakfast finishes at 10:30 here, and I still need to wash my hair and hop into the shower before that. And when it rang, I was honestly like so exhausted. I have not been that tired in so long. I'm so sore from yesterday, so I'm so excited to have like a day off and finally relax by the pool, because ever since we got here, we have been doing something every single day. Like for example, the first day I was all walking, we were exploring like the surroundings. Then the second day it was Loro Park. Then the third day yesterday we were hiking up a volcano. So a bit of rest is definitely needed. Everyone is actually already at the pool for around maybe 2 hours. I stayed in the room because I was editing my last holiday prep and pack with me video, which if you guys still haven't seen, then make sure to definitely go and check that out, because today is an upload day for YouTube, so I will need to go to the reception soon and upload that as well, because apparently there's only Wi-Fi in the reception and my 4G actually ran out. I actually burnt my nose yesterday. I'm not sure if you can see that in the mirror because of the lighting, but it's all like really red. I was literally all covered up yesterday because I had like my jacket on, I had a hat, I had sunglasses, and I did put sunscreen on before we left for the adventure, but the sun was so strong and obviously we couldn't feel it because it was really cold, it was windy, so it felt like the sun wasn't hitting us. But today we can see that it really was strong and we are basically all sunburnt. So my nose was the only thing that was kind of exposed, which is why that's the only part that's really burnt. So I'm actually really thankful for that because I can chill in the sun today. The others need to be covered up because they are just so bad and red. But anyway, I thought I would show you guys the room today. It's not too big, there's nothing complicated about it. I'm not going to show you guys the whole apartment because it's such a mess. I'm living here with Dominic and my little brother. He's sleeping in the living room and then me and Dominic are in this bedroom. So here are the doors to the bathroom. When you walk into our room, here is a wardrobe. I'm not actually using that at the moment. I'm just keeping all of my stuff in my suitcase, which as you can see is such a mess. Then we have this massive bed, which is actually 2 single beds joined together, and here are all of my essentials I want to take to the pool today. By the way guys, I purchased this camera from TikTok shop just before my holiday and it is so good. I really recommend this. This was only like £24 or something, and I have been using this ever since we got here. I am literally capturing everything and I really want to print these photos out and insert them into a nice photo album when we get home. And if you're interested in maybe getting one for yourself, then definitely check out my TikTok shop because it's going to be linked in there, and I will also definitely be making a few videos on this because for this price it's honestly amazing. It gives off such a vintage vibe and the photos honestly turn out so cute. And then going back to the room, we have this door which we can leave the apartment from, and when we open this, you guys can see the beautiful view we have. And then here is a little place we can sit at in the evening. So that's that. And now let's go to the pool and chill. We just got to the beach. I will insert the name of it here. I am doing a bit of tanning just now, and I am planning to go into the water today and do a bit of snorkeling in the sea. My dad has just went in along with my sister, and apparently the water isn't too bad. I actually had a nice coffee today, which is strange for me because usually I can't drink coffee. I wasn't feeling too well this morning because I feel like I had really low blood pressure, so I needed coffee to bring it up a bit. And I am feeling fine now, so I got to enjoy my coffee, which I haven't had in such a long time. And you know when you're at the beach on holiday and there's like a lot of people, like a lot of men usually going around selling throws or towels, so we had some of them walking around here, and my dad wanted to buy like a throw so we can all lie on it, and the man was saying €25, but my dad managed to get it for 10, which is crazy because that's like less than 50% of the price. So our plans for today are just chilling at the beach, having a swim, and then we're gonna go to a pub or a bar to watch a match.
To the breathing in this mask, but once you do it, we finally managed to get Dominic's mask on. Now it's a bit embarrassing because the one we got for ourselves turned out to be faulty, I think, because water was kept on flowing through his chin. We're back at the beach where we were today, but it's a few hours later. As you can see, it's a lot darker. I washed my hair, I showered fully, I put on a full face of makeup. I think this is the first time I put makeup on from the very start of our holiday, and now we are on our way to watch a match in the pub, as I've said, so I might grab a drink, and it's still so hot, by the way.
Friday. I just came back from breakfast and I am so full. It is so hot today because it's around 30 degrees already and it's only 10:41 a.m. Today is going to be another beach day. We are heading to the beach. We're gonna swim in the sea and tan a bit because I am so pale. I haven't tanned a bit, but I thought I would give you guys a recap of yesterday. So yesterday we went to Siam Park for the whole day and I really recommend that place because it was so fun, but I feel like we definitely didn't go there for long enough because they close at 5 and I believe we only had about 4 hours to try everything out. But since there were so many people there, the queues to every single slide were massive. So within those 4 hours, I believe we only got to go on around 3 slides because we spent the majority of our time just waiting in queues. So if you ever have the chance to go to that park, I would really recommend you buy the fast pass because the people that had those bands literally could go up like 2 or 3 times within the time we were waiting to go on a slide once. So I really do wish we would have went there earlier so we could have had more hours in there, but it still was so good. And then we came back, we had some dinner, and then we went back to like our kind of bar area and me and Dominic watched Love Island because that's like the only place. That and the reception is where the Wi-Fi is. By the way, I am so sick of this luggage situation now because this is such a mess and I can never find anything. So every single time I want to look for like the tiniest little piece, I have to chuck everything out of my bag. By the way, I feel like I've also really overpacked as always because I packed so many nice outfits and every single day I just end up wearing the same thing, like my white shorts and my beige throw, and just switch up the bikinis. So I decided to go with a nice skirt and a bodysuit today, but we'll see how it goes later on if I change back to my comfy things or will I actually wear something nice. I just jumped into a bar and quickly ordered some spaghetti carbonara because I am so hungry. It is now 4:20. We were at one beach for like the majority of the day and now we have moved on to the second beach where we are going to do a bit of snorkeling for the next few hours. So I'm just waiting on my food and then I will catch up with you guys later on. Back from the beach now and I think I might have burnt my scalp because it's so sore and it's so red. I really want to film some TikTok content today, so I think I'm going to jump into a nice evening dress. I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup and hopefully do something with this hair. Plus I also really want Dominic to do a voiceover of a video I filmed yesterday or the day before of me doing my makeup because I have seen so many videos pop up on my For You page where it's just boyfriends doing voiceovers of like girlfriends doing their makeup and it's so funny. Plus he never like talks English in my videos, so I think that's going to be hilarious and I don't see how that goes. You stressed? Are you stressed, hon?
Good morning, good afternoon, my people. This is Olivia and we're going to do my date makeup today. And I'm ready for a date. Love you guys, bye. Olivia!
Okay, slight change of plans. It is now 9 PM. Dominic took so long to film that voiceover because he was just so shy, and before he filmed it all, then I had to edit the whole video. I then had to go to the reception to actually upload. So by the time that was all done, it was around 8 PM. And then I still had to shower, I washed my hair, then I had to moisturise because I am so sunburnt, guys. And it's the same with my arms, and then my scalp is just so sore. So I just have to make sure to moisturise regularly. And just now the plans are to go to the bar and probably watch Love Island again because my family went down to like the table tennis area and apparently there's no light there, so we won't be able to play a game, and I still really want to tick that off before we leave for home on Sunday, which I'm really sad about. So hopefully we can get to play tomorrow or just before we leave for the flight. Thank you.
We're going to swim with turtles.
Hey guys, we're going swimming with turtles today, which is so exciting. We are going on kayaks, so it's going to be 2 people in each one. So I'll probably be going with Dominic, and I'm not too sure on the stuff I have to take because I do have this like waterproof pouch for my phone. I definitely won't be taking my camera because my dad has a GoPro which we're going to use just in case like the kayak flips over or anything. As of the other stuff, I don't think I really want to take a bag because my parents were speaking to like another couple yesterday who said that their friends were on the kayaks yesterday and they actually did flip, and apparently one of the turtles bit the man's foot and he had to go to the hospital. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us and they're nice. But just now it's around 12 p.m. Somebody is actually about to come and pick us up soon, I think in around maybe 10 minutes, and the place where we are going to be swimming and everything is around only 15-20 minutes away from here. So I feel like we do have a very good location for all the parks and basically all of the tourist attractions. By the way, here's today's OOTD. I know the mirror is super dirty because we literally sprayed SPF on it by accident, but I have this bikini top on which is from Shein. This is so old. Let's please normalise re-wearing outfits on our holidays. And the skirt is actually a skirt which is from CRZ Yoga, and I do also have this in white at home.
So we did actually wait a whole hour for the taxi and it never arrived, so I went back to the hotel and got myself a sneaky little sangria since the next taxi was scheduled for 40 minutes later. I'm not going to lie guys, we did waste so much time and nerves with the office we booked the trip with, and the funny thing is I remember my dad saying to me the night before that I should recommend the place on my socials due to it being much cheaper than online and because of the fantastic service, so I'm really glad I never did that. Okay guys, the waves are absolutely massive today and I've never been on a kayak before, so good luck to me.
To sit in the kayak, you're gonna turn you around. Don't do this, you're gonna fall. Turn you around, hold it here and sit. Not here, not here. 90 degrees.